Check one, check two. This is it. Welcome to the Cannabis Coffee Hour with your host, me, Rob Cantrell. Episode 219. I have a super duper guest, the man, the myth, the meth, legend. This guy I've known for a good minute here in New York. One of my favorite New York comics, producers, writers. He's not a musician, but he does love music. He was kicking a lot of cool shit to me. South Bronx all the way. Please give it up for Petey DeAbreu, everybody.
Yo, thank you. Oh, real quick, North Bronx, you know what I'm saying? But I spent a lot of time in the South Bronx, North Bronx, but 219, that's the train station that I lived off of my whole life mostly. Oh. So it's just like 219th Street, 219.
Yeah, that is where Kool Herc was the first hip hop disco tech throwdown. Was that 219 Sedgwick?
That was Sedgwick.
Okay, so yeah.
That's like 15. So I don't even remember the address, but that's like that's a little.
You're from the Bronx.
From the Bronx. Yeah.
And you know what they say is, what does they say? That Manhattan keeps on taking it.
Manhattan keeps on making it. Brooklyn
keeps on taking it.
Queens is, I mean, they not faking it. I fucks with Queens.
I know, that line is hard, but Bronx is making it.
Creating it.
Bronx is creating it.
Yeah.
Creating, and what you're a big fan of and what I'm a big fan of is the culture.
Absolutely.
And I really didn't get my head around what culture means until like 5 years ago, you know? Mm-hmm. And it's, tell me, what is culture, what does that mean, my man?
Yo, I ever tell you the story about the time I met Kool Herc?
Yeah, no, tell me.
Yo, so one time I met Kool Herc, it was in the Lower East Side. I was with my man Dan, young Dan, and my man Mike, Hip Hop Mike. And we was at a show. Oh, I was hosting a rap show type shit. Like my man Uni G used to throw shows and like showcases with different rappers and stuff. And we just happened to go next door. It was like a fruit spot, a juice spot. And Kool Herc was in there cutting the apple up with a big ass knife on the counter, bro. And we bugging out because it's Kool Herc, you know what I'm saying? And the Hip Hop Mike, he worked at Hot 97 at the time. So we like, yo, Kool Herc. So me and Dan go.
It's like seeing George Washington.
Right. So me and Dan go into the spot, like, yo, Herc was good. Yo, he looks at me like he's not having it. You ever seen Kool Herc? He's like 8 feet tall, bro. Brolic.
Yeah. I've heard he doesn't mess around.
Son, right? So I'm like, but I met him in Miami before. I had a picture with him, right? So I'm going in my phone trying to dig up the picture to rekindle the memories. Like, so I pull out my phone like I'm standing next to him and I was like, I'm trying to show him and I'm taking my time. And he goes, I don't give a fuck about what's in your phone. So I'm like, all right, easy. So we leave now, we bounce. And then we run, so Hip Hop Mike's outside. We like, yo, Kool Herc's in there. He's like, for real? We going back in. And I'm like, nah, son, I don't think you want to go in. He's like, nah, fuck that. And we going in. We're going to get a picture with Kool Herc. So fast forward, because I don't want to tell the whole story.
Right.
But then towards the end, right, Kool Herc's walking away. And it's raining that day. I remember it was raining that night. And he's so big, he walks away. The droplets is like dropping off his fucking shoulders. He's like... And he walks away and I go, yo, but Herc, what about the culture? Yo, he turns around and says, man, fuck the culture. Yo, me and my boy just started laughing, man, hard, like, yo, that's crazy. We met the inventor of the culture and he said, fuck the culture.
Wow, that is heavy, my man.
Deep, dog. It's because we laughed, but that shit stuck with me. Like after, like we laughed, it's almost like when you get hurt or something and you laugh, or like you on a ride and you get scared and you laugh.
It's just so ridiculous that you're just like, there's nothing, when you get to the bottom, and it sucks when you're there, but I think humor is a self-defense mechanism, you know, and you can use it to fuck people up. That's what I want to kick out to the universe. Like, and you know, if you go through hard times, you just start joking. Because there's no way to get the fuck out of it.
Absolutely.
And So you just started laughing like that was ridiculous.
Yeah,
but you got to see it where he comes from.
No,
like, dude, it is like billion dollar industry that he's not really getting a piece of.
Absolutely.
And you know how business moves. It just like pops and gets moving. And if you don't grab the check, then you're not in it. And then, and he's a tough dude from Jamaica. Jamaicans don't mess around, man. Lord of mercy. Before we start going down memory lane, we should plug a little bit. We shouldn't plug, but the plug is Alte all day. We're here at Alte Cannabis. This is the best. It's called a PMA. It's more of a club site type setup. They're doing art installations. They're having podcasts. They're having comedy shows soon. They're having DJs. But they're supplying us with great herb. They even got me a bong this time. A clean one, Petey. We can crack that.
Yeah, you see that.
Yeah. And then we got some Moose. This is Moose coffee. So Alte Cannabis, Moose coffee, Petey DeAbreu, one of my favorite comics, and we're just chopping it up. And you were telling me, speaking of Jamaica, you were listening to the Whitney Houston.
Yes. Sanchez.
It was a Jamaican remix. Now, was she singing or was it a Jamaican artist singing?
No, it was a Jamaican artist singing.
Yeah, they love to
they
love to do it.
It starts off like, I believe. I said I believe. I believe the children of the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easy. Yeah, that shit was hard.
Which song is that?
That's the bass line from the song, but yeah.
Yeah.
That shit gets me hyped. It's like, so when I came, because I know I'm gonna see Robbie C.
Yeah.
I got a playlist that's just the arrow up, the emoji arrow up.
Yeah.
And it's up it.
Yeah,
so
man.
I had to listen to my Up It playlist on the way here just to get in the right headspace.
Dude, I did the same thing. Yeah. You're my Scorpio brother. I did the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna talk to Petey. I'm gonna listen to KRS-One. I'm gonna listen to The Bridge Is Over. And then I got some, you know. I mean, not to talk about the culture, but I was born in 72, so I'm the same age as exactly.
That's crazy.
Hip hop. So I was listening to WizKid, this great old hip hop tune. Play that song, DJ. Play that song of mine on the request line. And it was like, I don't know, man. It was called Globe Wiz DJ. Check it out. It's 80s, early 80s. Do you ever pump up? I mean, I know you're a hip cat. I mean, you listen to all the stuff, but do you go back? Do you like to go back and listen to the classic shit?
The Up It playlist
is all the classics.
Is break beats, like original break beats, like the original breakbeat songs.
Yes.
And old school hip hop. I mean, like I'm talking about like early 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like even on the way here, I was thinking about the Sugar Hill Gang and like how, you know, they get a bad rap, obviously, because you know, the Rapper's Delight was my man Grandmaster Caz. But bro, I wouldn't even, like Eighth Wonder is my favorite Sugar Hill Gang. I still get loose.
It can make because
they make you want to do this when you walk in, like
We were talking about this in one of the dopest concerts I saw.
And everybody clap your hands. Illinois, right?
Yeah, that song is very up. It's the horns. When you got some horns, the horns are bright. You need the horns.
Like, remember the Beverly Hill Cop?
Yes.
Remember the
Axel Foley? Come on, man. I got that on loop.
When that song came on, and I had on roller skate, bro, that was my roller skating song, bro. Like, you know how you ever roller skate and it's like some songs come on and now you the world. I was like Christy Yamaguchi on the skates, bro. When that song came on, I skated faster.
You used to do, where would you roller skate up at?
Skate Key, Allerton Avenue, White Plains Road. You already know, Bronx staple. The first skate key.
Is there anything more fun than that?
No.
No. Could you do it now? Would you feel confident as a grown man? We're doing our thing out there.
I think about that, bro, and because I do. Sometimes me and my homegirl JL. Sometimes we used to go, like a few years ago. We would go to Central Park on Saturdays, and they would have like a certain part blocked off, and they used to like. It's so New York, cause like it's just a DJ in the middle playing old school jams, and just whoever has skates. It don't matter if it's inline skates, rollerblades, whatever, roller skates.
Half a skateboard cut in half.
Anybody in New York could come out and get up in the ring, and they playing hits. And you know the type of characters you see. You got the old lady in there on the skates. You got the dude that got like 15 water bottles balanced on his fucking head, and he got on like a crazy dress with the fur sleeves, and he's skating around, balancing the shit on his head. You got the dude that used to be the king of the fucking skating rink back in the day, old school. He got on leather pants and the
knee
roller
pads.
skates. Not even. He got on leather pants with his shirt open, chest out, skating.
A chain?
Yeah, multiple
chains.
Just so you know it's real.
Where are you at with chains? Do you do jewelry? You're not really a jewelry cat, man.
Nah. I got a watch sometimes I wear, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Basic, dude.
Yeah. And we actually got some Moose coffee, which is delicious. But Petey was such a class act. He went out and got his own Dunkin', which matches his Knicks hat.
You see that?
Yeah.
Blue collar. This is blue collar juice right here.
Oh, dude.
Like if you squeezed out a blue collar, this is the sweat.
Oh, dude, that's half concrete there.
Come on, America runs on this, man.
You almost vote for Trump every time you drink that, man.
Almost.
But
the oat milk make you stay grounded.
Yeah, the oat milk makes you think twice. Like, all right. Let's keep it moving.
Duncan, And then the Knicks, you see the Knicks. I'm gonna lie, I think growing up, my perspective has changed, obviously, and I'm in a better place to like appreciate the Knicks. Because when I was younger, they used to hurt me so bad that they made me not even like sports no more. That's how bad the Knicks stunk my whole childhood. And now I can appreciate like, nobody expects you to win.
Yeah.
That's a great place to be.
Oh, that's
like
the
best place to be is nobody expects you to fucking win, dog. We expect you to lose, but we're happy if you fight.
Yeah. If you go for it.
That's how I see the Knicks right now. That's how I see even any team out there in the world, any team that stinks, that fucking laces them up. You gotta tip your hat to that.
Dude, everybody loves an underdog because everybody relates to the underdog. And when you're on top, everybody's taking your feet out. Right. So there's a nice spot when you could just when nobody's watching, but you're dribbling, you're practicing, you're doing, we're doing comedy and all these rooms out in Brooklyn, all these little rooms here. I have done this before in San Francisco. Nobody was watching me and I was doing all these little weird rooms. And then my style got so wild, so different. When I did get a mainstream stage, it was just like, wah-bah!
Yo, we the Knicks.
Yeah, we the Knicks.
We the Knicks. Come on, go New York, go.
I'm wearing a Washington Wizards right now.
It's unity, though. It's unity.
Yeah, it's unity. I gotta give love to my birthplace. But I'm not really a basketball cat, but I love the Knicks, and I love New York's love for the Knicks. And it's just it's like looking at the Statue of Liberty. It's like historic right now. It's like looking at a classic. It's like the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man.
Would you like a bong hit? I packed a nice.
Absolutely.
Watch out. They bought this great new bong. I was like, we gotta have a bong on the show, and they were like, no problem, Rob.
But you gotta let them understand this bong has multiple levels.
Yeah.
Like there's water in there.
Yes.
And then there's water in the penthouse.
Yes.
And nobody, this is not vacant. This is vacant right now.
This is vacant. That's a room that you could go and study in.
Yeah,
Nobody's around there.
That's the study.
This is the study. Yeah, and up here, this is the penthouse. Down here is the basement where everything's cooking. Watch the pool, because I think I filled it up a little too much. But this is the very first. You're christening this bong, my man.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah, we got you good coffee.
This is bigger than any award I've never received an award, but I'm pretty sure it'd be bigger than any reward that I would receive.
And this is Alte's own cannabis, and this is, it's called Banana Diesel, and I'm a huge fan of Diesel.
I miss Diesel.
I know, but now it's coming back with all these growers, and these guys, Alte's like high level, like these guys are super nerds.
I told you I was at a party a couple weeks ago, about 30 joints in.
Yeah, these guys sponsored
it.
it.
A joint came to me, and I was like, what the fuck is me and my boy Dan, what is this? And then like, it was like Alte.
Yeah.
And then now I'm on the phone, like, yo, but like, what strain was that specifically? Like, I need to taste that again. Because if something stands out after 30 joints where you kind of don't have taste buds anymore.
Yeah.
You don't even have
You guys
taste
burned
buds.
it down like that.
It was, and not to include bong rips.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
That's the thing about herb is that it is a good thing to party with because you could do that. Like if you did 30 shots.
Oh, now you're dead.
You're dead.
All right, you ready? Yo, the next day I woke up, I walk every morning, go for walks.
Beautiful.
Bro, I thought, because I was like, I feel totally fine.
Yeah.
I almost feel better than I did. Like,
Yeah.
I smoked like 35 joints.
And then slept like a
took a few
baby.
bong rips.
Yeah.
Woke up like, if I took 5 shots,
Patron to the dome?
I'll be all right.
Yeah.
And then, but you know what else?
You
too?
walk a little crooked.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna feel it internally. Like,
And then the next day, you're gonna be on the hoop.
Yeah,
you know where the hoop is. Yeah. But why don't you try some of this?
Let's see.
But pull it slow.
Yes,
I think I filled up that top chamber.
I'm gonna take it easy, like they say. Take it easy.
I'm a huge fan. Like nobody ever does bong hits as much anymore, but I'm a huge fan of the process. There you
I got a little bit on my lip, but it wasn't much.
I know.
It wasn't much. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, this is delicious, dog.
Beautiful. Oh, that's the one.
Booyah! Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Oh man, that was yeah.
This is how the Native Americans did it. A water fight,
The
man.
natives, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, the best shrooms I ever had was from my man Los in Phoenix, and he got some shrooms for me from the natives.
Yeah.
I was seeing natives.
Yeah. No, I did a cannabis festival upstate at a Native American reservation.
Was that the Woodstock joint?
No, it wasn't the Woodstock joint. It was up in those lakes. What are those lakes? Like the Pencil Lakes or something? Like it was up towards Buffalo. It was like 7 hours. It was way up there.
That's deep.
Dude, and it was like, and they had their own gas station that they don't pay tax on the gas.
Fire.
It was crazy. But they were mad cool to me. And you know who else was there was the dude, Dogface. You know, from TikTok, the guy,
yeah.
he's like a Native American, so he was like being flown to all these cannabis places.
Fire.
Yeah, so Native Americans are all about cannabis. That's what's dope.
Nah, I fucks with Native Americans. I never did. So when I went to Arizona, that's the first time I've actually heard people, like they were like, yeah, the natives. And I'm like, yeah, we're all natives of America. They're like, no, the natives. I was like, wow, I never heard them referred to as that, as natives. It was like new to me at like 30 something. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yo, I love learning new stuff, bro.
Dude, me too.
Sometimes I'll be proud, like I'm like a low-key smart motherfucker.
Yeah, you are. I was thinking about all New York cats, and I toured with Tracy Morgan. He was like one of the smartest cats I ever ran with. And none of, he didn't go to college or anything, but he's more smart than, and more cultured. New York, no matter where you're at in New York, cats from New York, you guys just get knowledge from being around so many books and different people and having to engage and learn about different cultures constantly.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's like a certain, like an energy. Even if you're not from New York, if you live here, it's an energy that, if you live here long enough, it's an energy that you just adopt, bro, where it's like, even on the way here, I was thinking about how nothing crazy has ever happened to me in New York City, only when I left New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've lived here, never had no crazy accidents, no incidents, no nothing. And as soon as I left, not every time I left, but a lot of times I left, that's when I be like, damn, like I got carjacked in Orlando once.
Oh, shit.
That never happened to me in New York. You would think like in the hood, you gonna get, and then in Orlando, I let my guard down.
Yeah, because you don't know where you're at because here you feel centered. That's what I've been thinking about. We were talking about before about
edge. Like I was waiting on the train just now, like I don't look to see when the next train is coming. I'll be like, yo, who behind me, yo?
Yeah.
Yo, why this dude walk behind me twice, yo? Let me yo, I don't want to let these go. I don't want to let these go. This is the last resort. Like, I be on my Bruce Lee shit.
I wouldn't mess with you. I wouldn't mess with any New York cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always say, I never lost I don't want to knock on wood, but I never lost a fight because I do push and run. Push. Especially in New York when it's like late night, you just gotta shut. I mean, I don't know. Get off me!
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Throw, push them into trash cans and get moving.
Bro, I walk slow. I preserve.
But that's cocky. I shouldn't say that.
Listen, knock on wood, yo, bro. I preserve my energy.
Yeah.
As I've gotten older, I started like.
Tell me about the energy.
Bro, I slowed down.
Yeah.
I don't walk so fast no more.
Yeah.
I gotta be top 5 walkers of all time in New York City. Like just walking, people can't walk with me. Yo,
you going against your Travolta?
Bro.
You going against John Travolta's walk?
2 slices of pizza, bro. I'll hold 2 pies. One hand.
Who's the better walker? Who else walks
the
in
other hand?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I'm talking.
Oh, pizza hand.
Yo, bro, I'm talking, I haven't even touched somebody's fabric on the street. Crowded situations, steady pace, 10 miles per hour. Swiveling hips.
Yeah,
planting foot, spinning on babies on strollers. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. You're talking about the zone. And you're talking about your instinct. The thing about New York is that you're always moving, and when you first get here, you're like, oh shit, this is too crazy. But after a while, when you've lived here long enough, you just bob and weave. You have to bob and weave, especially if you're going from point A to point B.
Over there.
And usually you're pretty late. Usually, not all the time, but trains don't work perfect. People don't work perfect. You came here bright and early, Petey. You showed up, and I appreciate it because you just don't know in New York. Like, you don't know.
I'm going to be completely honest.
Even if you get a Uber, it can get behind a truck.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. Yesterday, I had a meeting in the Lower East Side with a couple of bros. I left my house like, all right, I'll get there on time if I leave now. And there was like a crazy accident right before, like, I leave my house, I get on the bus, express bus. There's an accident like right as soon as we get on the highway. So like now I'm stuck for like an hour.
I know.
And I had to tell the homies like, bro, we gotta reschedule, I'm sorry. Today,
and you were looking forward to this.
Yeah, today though.
Yeah, today?
I say, yo, I'm back on my bop.
Yeah.
I'm back on bop time. You know what I did?
What?
2-hour grace period.
Yes.
I'm not fucking around no more, word. And guess what? 2 hours, your 2-hour grace period, and I could walk slow.
Walk slow. What about when I get early, I came here a half an hour early, I do a loop around the block. Yeah. I check the perimeter.
Spin the block.
Spin the block. Do the perimeter. Yeah. There might be a cool park. Yeah. There might be a bird. Yeah. There might be a piece of sunshine. Yeah. My move, if I hit a piece of sunshine, I take my glasses off and I stick my face right in it for like 3 breaths. I'm like, I don't care.
You know what I like sometimes? I like when the sun makes me look like I smoke, even though I'm usually high, but like, I'd be like,
oh yeah, you get the hippie face. You get the hippie face getting in that sunshine.
I like when the sun hit me, or like even if it's hitting me on the side, I'd be like, or like the sun.
Dude, the meanest dude in the world. If they get sit in the sun, dude, they can't. Yeah, you can't help but be like, your girl be yelling at you or some shit, and you be like, oh, that sun just feels so good.
Yo, the sun is so lit. Think about
how it
light up the whole street, like. Like imagine you can get a tan in the shade.
Yeah. It's on you when you don't think it's on you. The sun is always there and it's always live, always lit.
It's in the DNA.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The moon is lit too. Think
Oh, the
about it.
moon is unstoppable. I've been
Trying to
thinking
say.
about the moon, my man.
Like the sun's job is almost easy. Think
The
about
sun is
moon.
burning,
But I know,
moon
but think
is
about the
cool.
moon, dog.
Moon.
It's all dark.
Infinite. Solid.
Feel me?
Yeah. So confident. So crystal clear. Things in the
that
dark
was-
get so crisp.
Nature's fluorescent light.
Yeah. It's reflecting the sun.
The sun is like a what you call that? That's like the it's not fluorescent. It's like the old school bulb that get hot on you. The sun is
That's
the
some
old
GE.
school bulb.
That's some G.
That's a GE
to the E.
12-volt bulb.
Yeah.
That's a bulb.
Bulb. You got 45.
Yeah, that's a bulb.
That's a bulb. That
And
thing
then-
might pop. It might be a moth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is funny.
Bulbs. Remember when the bulbs on the Christmas trees used to get hot?
Oh,
These kids don't know about hot
yeah.
Christmas lights.
But that glass
what I'm
when
saying.
the ornament breaks, and that's not real thick glass. That's that sliver. You gotta watch out for that.
Mm-hmm. That'll get in your foot. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, my man.
But yeah, man, the sun, shout out to the sun, shout out to the moon.
Yup. Shout out to Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, shout out to Garland. Shout out to Garland.
Yeah, Garland.
Garland is all season. Think about how
What's garland again? That's like the green stuff. Like it's like
Garland could be like the little streamer joints, or Garland is like, it's like the stuff that you hang, kind of like the streamer vibes.
yeah.
But there's multiple different garland too, because then it's like the garland that you could just like staple on the wall, I believe.
Yeah.
Like they got designs on it, and it's like, it got like this vibe going.
Oh wow.
Like that, and then you just like post it up. Like it might be Thanksgiving, and you hit them with a little fall garland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Make the
Put a
room
little-
pops.
put
It
a-
makes it, yeah.
around the cornucopia and all that. You know what I'm saying about?
Yeah.
How lit is the cornucopia though? Think about that.
The bowl?
The cornucopia, the
Oh, that's the
horn. It's like
that's the horn.
It's like a horn with carrots.
basket. Horn basket.
Horn basket.
You playing the basket. With some grapes in
pumpkins.
there.
Yeah, some pumpkins coming
Pumpkin.
out there, some corn.
That's a good word. You've hit me with
Cornucopia.
some good. You went bulbous,
Bulbous.
and then you hit me with garnish.
Garland.
Garland.
Yeah, garland.
Garland, man. I wasn't even
kinda
thinking
like
about garland.
It's kind of like a garnish, really.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's
yeah.
like
What's your favorite garnish, Petey? Hot dogs. What are you doing, my man?
garnish. It depends
Ketchup,
on how
mustard?
I'm feeling, because sometimes I might go just red onions.
Yeah.
The red onions joints on there,
On the hot dog?
on the glizzy. The red onions.
Yeah.
That's
Red
what- that's
onions
a-
on anything. is
But that's a papaya. Like, okay, so we gotta, bro. Remember, you know the original papaya dog on 86? Mm-hmm. And what's that? 86 and Lex?
yeah.
Is it? Broadway.
Yeah.
Yo, I went there the other day because I lost the AirPod. So I was in that neighborhood. I lost the AirPod. I was like, I can't go on this. I can't go on this way. Went to Best Buy. I was like, fuck it. I'll grab a whole new AirPod. Don't matter. I can't live life without a soundtrack. You know?
Yeah,
So then
yeah.
I go down the block. I'm like, fuck it. We're gonna make some lemonade out of lemons. Papaya dog. I was in the mood for a fucking papaya dog because you know it got that casing, that snap on it, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, and like I rock with they red onions heavy. I don't do
Right.
red onions from everybody. Papaya dog, ooh, I get one red onions and I get one just mustard and sauerkraut, right? So boom, I go to there.
And they cook the red onions on
ready?
the grill, right? What's that?
It's closed.
Oh shit.
It's closed. They like, yo, do you understand that this is the first, like, it has been imitated so many times, papaya dog, like Gray's papaya, not Gray's, but like all the other dogs is not papaya dogs, bro.
No.
But they jack the flow, they jack the colorway, the red and yellow.
The red and yellow, these are all hot dog joints that are in New York. And I ate plenty of them. But if you go in there with $5.50, you can get 2 dogs and a juice.
Yeah,
What kind of juice would you get? They got crazy like papaya juice. They got like coconut and they got crazy shit.
I go with the passion. You know,
The
passion fruit.
We got some hella jelly here. This is another joint. We can hit this, but I got to tell you that bong rip sent me into outer space, man.
I thought we was just waking up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The hella jelly is a sativa dominant.
See,
and this is Glass House Farms. These are pre-rolls. These things are next level.
Shout out to Glass House Farms.
Glass House Farms does an excellent pre-roll, and they have them here at Alta Cannabis, New York premier cannabis, next level type shit.
Come on now.
Yeah, the packaging is ridiculous. It comes with a little case. Yeah, I know.
Ooh, it's got a freshener in there? What is
yeah, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 5 little mini pre-rolls. And this is called,
Yo, I love
hella jelly. It's a sativa dominant. And it's a 5 count, so they got 5 mini rolls here at.
And you know what I'm a fan of? Packaging inside of packaging.
Yeah.
Like I was at the party and a dude handed me a bag, right? So I cracked the bag, right? And I'm like, yo, this smells crazy. It smells like a permanent marker. I'm like, how does the weed smell like a permanent marker? Then I start passing.
Is loud.
And it was called permanent marker. So then I start passing it around. I'm like, yo, smell this. And you're smelling it. And then one shorty, she goes, and then she's like, there's a canister inside. She goes, stupid, you wasn't even smelling nothing. This thing is in the thing. And I'm like, they got me. Packaging inside a package. It's like one of them dolls, the Swedish. The dolls, the Russian dolls, the Russian dolls.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the double packaging, especially if it's loud, you know. Especially some of this cannabis is so good that if you have any of this joint on you anywhere, so they have like a prepackaged little baggie that's smell proof, and then they have a crazy cool case.
For real.
Dude, this is, try one of those out, Petey, man.
Yo, did you ever hear about the Tylenol killers back in the 80s? That's why they you know, the top on the, when you get pills like Advil and Tylenol, that little foil?
Yes.
That's because back in the day in DC area, actually, there was a crazy motherfucker that was putting like, he would buy shit, put it in the Tylenol, and then put it like back in the store or whatever.
I remember that.
Yeah.
No, I remember that from my youth.
That's why we double package the product.
Yeah, that's why there's safety caps and shit, man. Safety caps all day.
I don't know. I think because of the double packaging, and I just, you know.
No, packaging a present, you know, it's just like presentation. And hopefully, shout out to Yanni for presenting us here at Alte Cannabis.
Yo, think about like everybody was cool with cotton, bro. We did it before, like the extra safety seal.
Yeah.
Everybody was cool with some cotton swabs in there.
That's the thing. Everybody trusted everybody back in the day. But I don't like reminiscing. I think the future's awesome. I mean, look what we're doing right now.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on, man. We have ill coffee, but yeah, people just put cotton. You just grab a jar of whatever. Back in the day, you didn't even have to have a prescription.
Yeah.
It was your man Steve down the way that ran the pharmacy.
Yeah, Steve from the pharmacy.
It's the same place you get your groceries. You got a tab on the bill.
But nah, like you were saying, things is up though.
Things are up, dude.
Things is up.
The thing I read for the cannabis industry, they said it was going to be $30 billion by 2030. I'm gonna have my own, my man.
You're right.
Even though they've given us so many, but I'll light up a spliff too.
You're right.
I'm not sharing joints as much. Are you going all in?
Yeah, I'm back.
Are you on the mask? I'm wearing a mask on the train now and then, but I forget now and then.
I be raw diggity out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what else too? I don't really go out much.
No judgment.
I don't go out much. I'll wear a mask in tight situations. Like if I'm on a plane, I'll throw a mask on.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird because I don't wear a mask on the subway. It's like, because
you're such a New Yorker.
I'm
It's
like,
like,
yo, I trust y'all New York germs, you feel me? But like once you go over state lines.
Yeah, you're going into some funky stuff. Anywhere that's not home.
Like on a train, I could jump off the train and just walk through the tunnel. I might become a mole person. But in the plane, I'm stuck in the air, bro. Think about it.
I know. There's no circulation.
They don't recirculate
That's locked
air.
down.
They don't recirculate air on the train.
No.
You crack a window.
Crack a window, doors open. Somebody's got smelling like weed. Somebody's got some crazy perfume. It's just like all kinds. Somebody's eating.
It's a buffet of smells. It's
some Cambodian food.
Smorgasbord of smells.
Yeah.
Yo, I was walking down the street.
But the train vibe has been good lately. Like I've been out there. People have been talking about it. You know, it's just rough shit out there, but it's not as I don't know.
Everything is so normal to me.
Yeah, I like it being back to normal.
No, I mean the crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's normal to me. Like, I be like, all right.
Yeah. You're from the Bronx, my man.
I think I'm trying to say, like, I be feeling like Mr. Magoo sometimes. Like, a sink will fall next to me, and I'm just like, keep walking. Like, you know how you just miss the danger every time?
Yeah.
Like, damn, why I ain't never... Knock on wood, but it's just like, damn, how anvil never fell on my head.
It's instinct. Yeah. You got a good instinct, and that's what I've been meditating on. Is like, you should look at a bird, right?
You know, fuck birds,
right? Bird doesn't have a big brain at all, right? Bird has just a little brain, but what it has is a big heart. And
spirit.
It has heart and spirit, and it knows when it's in danger. It instinctually knows when to
out of here,
man,
out of here.
So that's how you got it. That's what I've been thinking about. Is like just leading with my heart. You know, these joints. You can have a little bit. You can have a lot. You can have some cannabis. I do know I'm just having so much fun. I want to drink some water.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated. Get
hydrated here. Last episode I got dry and I ran out of gas. I'm like, but this time I'm gonna drink some more water.
Yo, let me tell you something. Birds, a lot of people don't know this about me, bro. You know the story with the stork and the stork and the baby?
Yeah.
Bro, I was...
You were delivered that way.
A pigeon.
Pigeon.
You know what I'm saying? I think this pigeon went extinct, but like, yo, this was the strongest pigeon of all time, strongest neck.
Big.
And I wasn't even in a pillowcase or nothing. I was in a do-rag, like two of them. Pigeon delivered me, bro. I'm telling you.
New York as it gets, man.
Trying to tell you, like, that's
pigeons. I love pigeons.
Bro, they the smartest.
Have you ever flipped pigeons? Have you ever been on the rooftop?
Nah. But in my mind, I did.
Yeah, in my mind.
I talk to pigeons all like, yo, what up?
Yeah.
Yo.
Some are cool, some are not.
Yo, pigeons is gangster. Think about pigeons, man. Like, pigeons is New Yorkers. Mm-hmm. Pigeons be on the train with the gang. Like, ain't no other bird.
Dude, what about the pigeons at the airport? The pigeons go into the airport.
Yeah. Pigeons is, because that's a New York spirit. Like you said, the heart.
The heart.
Think about this, bro.
Yeah.
The pigeon got a bigger heart than the eagle.
Yeah.
Because the eagle don't be in the hood. The pigeon be in the hood, flourishing.
Got his chest out.
Surviving. You ever see a pigeon chase some trim? Put the tail down and just follow it. You know what I'm saying? Just follow it. Pigeons is lit out here, man.
Yeah, pigeons are out here, man. Pigeons are in the city.
And they see everything. They know everything that's going on.
The eyes are crazy.
They see you on the whole stroll because they like late night, they under their little awning. Or on top, on a ledge somewhere, just peeping game. I see you.
Always.
I see you.
Now, Petey, where's the craziest place comedy has taken you out of New York? You're showing so much New York love. Nick's hat, New York comedy, pigeons, garnish.
Garland.
Garland.
Let's talk about it.
But what about comedy has taken you? Like, you're so proud, and I'm so proud of you. You know, I've been doing comedy a little bit longer, man. But you're on the move. You're on Comedy Central. I was watching your bit about a dreidel this morning. Shooting dice and shooting a dreidel. Check that out on YouTube, Comedy Central. One of his bits is hilarious. But where's comedy taking you around the universe, like out of New York, and what tripped you out? Or do you always love, New Yorkers always love coming back to New York.
Oh, yeah. I love leaving too though, but.
Yeah, doesn't it trip you out to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it fun still?
Yeah, but it's like I was in Springfield, Missouri.
Right.
Maybe like a month ago or a couple months ago with Dulce, my homegirl Dulce Sloan, shout out to her.
Shout out Dulce.
And we in Springfield, Missouri, and I'm like, what the hell is there to do in Springfield, Missouri? Like, this is not St. Louis. This is not, you know what I'm saying, Springfield. So you know me, I Google. Wherever I go, I Google what's going on there. Yo, what's this place known for? What's happening? What's going on?
Get the information.
They was like, yo, this is the home of Bass Pro shops or Bass Pro. And then, so we went over there. It was like they had it was like a Disney World of sporting goods and hunting goods.
I love a good Bass Pro. Shout out to Bass Pro. Dude, you get a mad vest.
No.
Boots.
No, you don't understand.
They got Timberlands.
Bro, listen, Springfield, Missouri, the home of Bass Pro Shops, bro, they had an alligator live in the shop, like in the store, a display. Like, this is cool.
Yeah.
But there's no alligator. Bro, they had.
Did they have a boat next to it? They must have been selling the bass boat. And what did they just have? Where was he? Just in a cage?
It was in a cage. It was like it was like some zoo shit in the store.
Damn.
It was like they had like a little glass joint, but it was open. Like, you could see the homie, like, like, and then they had a couple.
But you know that was some Lion King shit.
Bro,
that was some bootleg alligator.
Nah, he was chilling. And then they had some turtles in there.
Yeah.
But also
I love turtles.
Also,
big ones?
All right. They have an aquarium. It's also, there's like a legit aquarium there.
I love aquariums.
You know, we didn't go into the aquarium part, but.
This looks like an aquarium. We're right on Graham Avenue.
Grant Street.
701, right?
Yeah, 701
Grant Street. All day.
Mm-hmm. Yo, where did the comedy take me? Bro, we went to Springfield, Missouri. Yo, I never been in a cave, under the ground before, in a cave. Springfield, Missouri.
You guys went to the caves?
We was in a cave in what they call the Ozarks. Yo, bro, you ever seen a stalactite? It makes your body feel like when you leave, your body feel different.
Yeah.
Think about it. You in the earth like a worm, dog. Like, you know, you did the worm.
Yeah.
You're literally in the earth. Like, people is
I used to break things.
Like, yo, bro, people is up there.
Yeah.
And you in the earth.
You're in there. You're in the earth. And it looks prehistoric. You're like, you believe in dinosaurs after you come out of that shit. You're like, yo.
Yo, they tell you.
Shout out Laurel Canyons in Virginia.
Yeah. Yo, bro, the stalactites be there for millions of years. It takes about 100,000 years to just get a stalactite sickle this long. That's crazy.
Crazy. Petey, you've been such a great time. Has flown, man.
Yes.
We had a joint. We had a bong. Yoni's got to take off. He's got another gig. Shout out Alte. Shout out Petey. Anything you want to plug, my man? Plug your stand-up show, Better Days.
Yo, I got Better Days. It's a show, fire show, at Orleans Grocery every first Wednesday.
Live, New York.
Yeah, and just follow the IG. That's where I usually post everything, at PD's Jokes, you feel me? I usually post my shows, and I'm out here.
You're out here.
I'm out here. Just stay tapped in. I'm out here. My man Robbie C. Come on.
Yeah.
Bro. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here, my man. I appreciate you. I love you.
Love you too, bro.
Yeah. Happy journey today and every day. Everybody, peace and love. That's it. We're out.